Okay, good afternoon, ladies. It is 2 o'clock, time for some yoga. Let's do it. We're gonna start off with a nice warm up, and then we've got a good back health flow today, but we're gonna be holding the poses for a couple of breaths each, so nice and relaxing today. Let's start out with our traditional body warm up. Hey, Renelle.
Hello, just finished my call. Sorry I'm late. I am getting ready to mute, right?
Yep, we're recording. Awesome, thank you, Devin. Okay, we're just getting started. Let's get our neck warmed up. Some nice neck rolls. Don't forget to start your watches. Couple times each direction. I'm just gonna do a real quick warm up today because we're gonna get right into some nice poses. Shoulder shrugs to the back, to the front. Let's get our arms warmed up, just stretch way back. Let's do a couple of circles in each direction. That chest opened up. We've got a new pose today that we're gonna try and work in. It should be pretty amazing. It's gonna be great for the upper back and the lower back, the whole spine area, actually. Okay, take a gentle twist to the right. Gentle twist to the left. If you do have your strap today, we're going to do a few warm-up moves for the legs real quick. The strap will help you with that stretching. In fact, let's just go on down into that. Let's pull the right knee in. Left leg extended. Just hold it here for a breath or two. Switch to the other knee. Extend the right leg all the way. Pull that left knee into your belly, to your chest, wherever it makes it. And both knees in. Let's rock a little bit. That lower back will open up. If you've got a strap, let's start with the right leg. We're going to take it out to the right. And just stretch that inner thigh out nice and gently. And back to center. Grab the strap with your left hand and do a small twist to the other side. Feels so good. The assisted stretching is so nice. If you don't have a strap, you can use a towel, anything like that. And let's switch it over to the other leg. Keep that strap in the left hand and open it up to the left. And then let's switch hands and bring it over to the right for a few breaths. And back to center. Bring those knees in tight one more time. And we're up and ready. All right, we're going to start in locust pose. Now all these poses are going to be a little bit slower than usual, and we're just going to hold them for 2 or 3 breaths, and then we'll be moving it. So not a lot of aerobic action today, but a lot of neat poses for the lower back. The first one is locust, which is kind of like a cobra, but your arms are back. And so you're going to be pulling yourself up off the mat. This is also a lot of core work too. Arms back, legs as high as you can. Might not go very high yet. And then we'll release the arms and come into Cobra. You can take your Cobra as deep or as shallow as you like. You can even do Sphinx, which is down here. Cobra. Then we're gonna move through our down dog to standing. Toes touching, chest high, mountain pose. Opening the rib cage, shoulders down. And release down to down dog. Remember, this first one is just pedal those feet down, see how far you can get your heels down, pressing that upper body, the chest down into the floor. Getting that nice straight line from the back all the way to the top of the head and the fingertips. And just hold here for a minute. Not a full minute, but a couple of breaths. I need to put my glasses back on because I can't see anything. All right, let's try this new pose. We've got fish pose. This is really great for the lower back, the upper back. Let's see if we can do it. Kind of anchor your elbows, arch your back. As you do that, your head should come up. You can put your hands up like this, like that. That seems pretty good. So the top of your head should be on the mat, creating space in the back. We're undoing the hunching that we do at the computer, pressing the chest up, upward to the sky. You can also feel that in the lower abs as well. 2 more breaths here. And roll out of that. Very nice. I like that pose. Very nice. I'm coming to standing. Whew. Reaching high to the sky. Arch the back a little bit. Look backwards if you like. Another small back bend here. Beautiful. Now we're down to cat-cow. We like cat-cow. This is a good releaser. Couple of breaths each direction. Again, feeling those lower abs working, stretching. You feel it in the lower back. One more time. And now we're standing. Wide leg stance. Let's take a gentle front fold. Ragdoll your arms and your neck, your head hanging, concentrating on releasing this lower back area using weight, the weight of your body to pull you closer to the ground. I like traction. Couple breaths here. We're going to take that to the left. Just kind of switch your shift your balance to the left a little bit. Stretching out the right hip, side body. Back to center. And a couple breaths on the right. Holding it strong. I feel it stretching right through there. We're going to take this into basically your side lunge with reach. Is the non-yoga term for it. Warrior 2, Warrior 3, whichever one we're in right now. My brain is not working today. And let's move back through our wide leg. Fold to the other side. Basically a low lunge. Get your low lunge. Plant your arm and reach. Good stuff. Woo. Let's be seated. One leg crossing the other. Got right leg crossing the left leg. We're going to take a twist. Your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Flexing that left foot and keeping your back as tall and strong as you can. And we'll unwind from that and to the other side. Left leg crossing over. Gentle twist. Right elbow to the outside. And gaze to the left. Keeping your back tall and strong. There goes my back. Yeah, finally popped. One more breath. Now let's unwind from that. We're going to come both feet straight, just a small forward fold, however you can. It's easier, you can bend your knees a little bit, grab onto your toes, bring your head down to your knees. Eventually you can get your legs straight. And this, I can't do it straight yet. Very nice. Let's come to laying down on the mat. We're going to do our bridge hold. Now we do glute bridges all the time. In quantity, this is a hold. So make sure you've got yourself in a position where you can hold it up. I like to put my elbows flat down on the mat and raise up, using my arms as leverage to keep myself up. We'll take about 5 breaths here. Make sure you're engaging the glutes. Also, you should feel it in the quads and that lower back. And take these as deep or as shallow as you need to. One more breath. And release. Let's come to sitting. Cross-legged, however you like to sit. You've got cross-legged, you can stack your legs. I like to stack my feet on top of my knees. For some reason that feels good. It's a comfortable situation. And let's just extend up. Looking straight ahead. And into our twist again. We're working with that area right between the mid and the lower back. That twist is very important. Keeps all your systems flowing, twisting and releasing. Let's take that to the other side. You can feel every time we do these twists, you can go just a little bit deeper, get a little bit more benefit out of it. Start breathing out of a different part of your body. Right now I can feel myself breathing right in here. And let's unwind. Let's reach it forward and stretch that out real quick. Forehead to the ground if you can. Stretching that lower body, stretching the hamstrings and the hip flexors right here. And let's take that to the left. 3 or 4 breaths here. Feel it release. Make sure you keep your hips on the ground. Don't let your body come up off the ground with that. Let's come back to center and take it to the right. Really dig into that stretch. Go 1 more inch than you did last time. Yeah. Let's come back to all fours. We'll do a few more cat cows. Stretching that lumbar region at the back. Pelvic tilt. Feel that in your abs. Go deeper into it every time. Let's release down into child's pose for just a second. Toes together, knees apart, forehead to the ground. If you need to, you can stack your hands, put your forehead on your hands, or a block, or a blanket, all sorts of ways to take advantage and get into the position. Just hold here for about 5 breaths. Coming back up to standing. Oh, back to mountain pose. Reach overhead. Lean back just a little bit. Back to mountain pose. Let's take it to the side. Left side. Push that hip to one side. Arms as straight as you can. To the center. And let's take it to the other side for a few seconds. And we're back into our wide leg fold, forward fold. Let gravity do its work, pull you down into the fold. You should be able to get a little bit closer to the ground this time. If you need to bend your knees, you can bend your knees, that's perfectly fine. Let your head hang ragdoll style. And then let's take it back into our low lunge, side lunge, and reach. One more breath. And moving through the wide leg fold, really. Just a second or two. We'll come into the other side. Get my balance here. Woo. Stretch just a little bit farther than you did the last time. And back into our wide leg fold. Forward. Releasing the tension in that lower back. Whew. Let's walk our hands out. Hold a few more breaths. And walk it back. Into our runner's lunge. Forward. Right leg. Just gonna hold this a few seconds and then we're gonna pop down into lizard, which is this one. Drop the leg, drop the knee to the side. Really good for the hips. Woo. And let's move that up into down dog for just a second to transition. Bringing the other foot forward for our low lunge into lizard. One more breath. Bringing it back into down dog. Let's pedal it out a minute. Ooh, get those heels a little closer. Push that chest closer to the ground. Let's bring the feet halfway up on the mat. Forward fold, just ragdoll style. Legs together this time. Bring that fold to flat back, halfway up. Full fold. Let's throw in a little chaturanga here, just for fun. Chaturanga to cobra to down dog. Pedal it out. That's a good sequence anytime. Bring those feet to mid-mat. Forward fold. Halfway up. Forward fold. Chaturanga to cobra to down dog. Heels are getting closer to the ground. Let's do that one more time. Feet together, center the mat. Forward fold. Release that lower back. Halfway up. And forward fold. Chaturanga to cobra to down dog. Woo. Let's return to seated. Back to our legs out. You can even use the strap on this one too to help pull yourself closer down. My hamstrings are so tight. Just releasing that. You can feel it all down through your hamstrings. Little strap is just a good thing to have for assistance. Bring that right foot in, close in. We're going to do that fold just one leg at a time. Grab your big toe if you can. Remember, we're turning our body and centering it over the knee, pulling down into the leg. Doesn't matter how far you can go. And let's switch to the other side on that. Those sit bones settled. Turn the body, grab that toe, straight down. Let's bring it back to our twist. Let's put the right leg over the left leg. Sit up nice and tall. Left knee, left elbow to the right knee, and twist it. Should be able to go a little bit farther. Getting that mobility in the spine. One more breath here, and we'll switch it to the other side. And switching sides, left knee over right, sit up tall, right elbow to left knee, support with your back hand, twist to the right. And release that. Let's come to lying again. Knees into the chest. Pull that in. Release the right leg, stretch it out. Pull that left leg closer to your chest. Feet should be flexed. Reverse it, other leg. Very nice. Both legs in again. Roll around. Again, massaging that lower back. Let's grab that strap one more time. The right foot. Open out to the right. Keep both hips on the ground. Sometimes the tendency is to follow. The hips follow with that. Don't let it do that. Keep that hip anchored. And grab that strap in the right hand. And we'll pull it over. Left hand. Feel like I come down a whole lot farther now than I did before. That's good. It means things are loosening up. Let's switch feet. Taking that left leg out to the side, opening up. Make sure that right hip is grounded. Don't let it pop up. Keep it grounded. And grab that strap in the other hand and roll it over the body. Leg to the other side. Breathe into it. Feel the breath right here. And release that. Take the legs tall and just hold for a second. Two more breaths. And release. Release your legs one at a time, out to full stretch. Make sure your back is readjusted onto the bottom of the floor here. Straight line, no arching. Though I did like the fish pose, that was fun, arching it like that. Let's take our hands up. Total relaxation now. 10 whole breaths. Just relax. Zone out. Allow the awareness to come back into your hands, your ears, your eyes. Open your eyes. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Wiggle your legs. Bring the knees up and over. Let's slide into a seated position. Cross-legged. Ooh, deep breath. And namaste. Awesome. Let me turn the recording off and we can chat.